What's up, gamers? Welcome to my Let's Play of the Great Ace Attorney, Adventures of Ryusuke Naruhodo. I'm joined with Yami.
Hello.
Another YouTuber by the name of Mizza Hoodie.
That's me. Welcome.
Alright, so, you guys never played or seen anything of Ace Attorney, right?
I've never played an Ace Attorney game.
I know that. A little bit.
I know this is like a weird one to start off with, but like I recently saw this that somebody made English translation for this game and I wanted to play it. So I played a little bit of it so I could get through some of the cutscenes because the emulator I'm playing this on is the game runs really well, but the cutscenes are kind of weird, so we might have to skip a few of the cutscenes that are wagging. So, barrel did it for a bit. So without further ado, let's start and select episode. Okay, don't look at what's happening. You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is episode 1, The Adventures of the Great Detective. So this takes place in the the Meiji era of Japan, so where it takes place. So it's around that time, and it's based on Phoenix Wright's ancestor. So
Yeah.
Meiji era. Okay.
Interesting.
How does the game organize itself? Like I noticed that it said recess, and jurisdiction, and background story.
Yeah, see, this is why it's laggy. So I think we can skip that one since.
It's slow on top of that. That's the funny part. The Great Departure.
Interesting.
Which Ace Attorney is this one?
This is a spin-off from the series, so it's
You said it was only released in Japan.
Yeah, it was only released in Japan, and luckily a team of diehard fans translated this.
Oh, really? So it's a fan game made.
Well, translation, and but it's still good.
Oh, so is it kind of similar? Would you say Sonic Mania, where it was made by fans, but Sega?
The game was out already, but it's they made a English translation of the game because it never came out.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
So yeah, and I'm playing this on the 3DS version because the mobile app is kind of hard. It's complicated to do. So okay. It's 22nd of November, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court Defendant Lobby, number 5. So I'll give you the honors. Who wants to voice who? Who wants to voice the main guy?
I can do Ace. Is that Ace? Ace is the main guy, right?
Ryusuke in this game.
Yeah, they didn't translate the name.
Yeah, I'll do the main dude.
Okay, this is him.
Yeah, this is him. Well, even now, I find it hard to believe. While everything seems so calm in this lobby, just one step beyond lies the great bench where my fate will be decided.
I'll do some of the supporting.
It's 3D.
Characters.
Okay.
And what do you want?
Nothing.
Going at me won't do you any good, you damn murderer.
Ooh, I'm a murderer, huh? Sorry.
You too.
Well, my name is... my goodness, what is...
Ryusuke Naruhodo.
Ryusuke Naruhodo. And I'm a second-year student at Imperial I am not gonna. I have a hard time pronouncing Japanese
It's okay,
names, but
me too.
you may.
You may.
And that's funny. I like do like a read along.
Yumei.
Yumei University in the Empire of Japan. Oh, that's pretty cool. 3 days ago, I was caught up in a terrible incident, and now I await my judgment.
Halt!
Whoa.
Bailiff, I'd say it's about time you stem the flow of garbage coming from your mouth.
Whoa.
Change the text speed.
Oh, excuse me, who do you think you are?
Oh, you're just talking to yourself now.
Yeah, no, I think, I forgot this, I should be voicing this guy. I'm the defense attorney for the defendant for you. Yanni, can you voice the official guy?
Defense attorney, you say?
Until today's trial has ended. Until the final verdict has been passed. You have no right to call this man. Watch your words, bailiff.
He brought a katana to
To the court.
arrogant little know-it-all. You and your stupid logic. I'm just a guard. I'm not supposed to be smart.
Some people will make logical arguments, unlike you.
Oof.
Oh no, he's looking at me.
Don't you agree, Ryusuke Naruto?
Huh, me? Whoa. I'm sorry all about that.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Never mind.
Sorry, I'm a pathological apologizer.
They accused me of murder,
I'm
and
sorry,
now...
Asugi. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh, I'm really sorry,
Sorry.
Asagi.
Asogi.
Asogi.
Yeah, usually if
Forgive
there's a
me.
U, that just means you hold out the sound a little bit longer.
Asogi. I'm sorry, Asogi, for having you do so much trouble.
And in the end, you still apologize.
I'm forgiving man. Guess not.
Lately, your name has been in every paper you have. Hero Yumei University, Professor Kyo, the culprit, a student of the same university. And yet, you didn't do it, did you?
Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't kill him. I'm not the murderer.
Then stop hanging your head. Chin up. Back straight.
Asogi.
I believe in you. Ryusuke Naruto.
Oh, thanks. So nice. And this is my best friend, Kazuma Asogi. He's a second-year student like me. Small world. But to be frank, he and I are worlds apart. He's the pride and joy of our university.
Framed for murder.
Yeah, and even though he's still a student, I'm already qualified to be a defendant attorney. Amazing.
He's still. You're too kind. Defense
You like
attorneys
my-
are still an emerging profession. We are but a meager existence in the judicial system, at least for now.
I know I already said this 3 days ago, but
I just need to know.
Asogi, as your friend, I couldn't be more proud of you. You saved me from murder 3 days ago. And then flashback, oh,
Just murdered that dude.
that's right. That was when it happened.
It's important because it's in orange.
Yeah, and we're doing a flashback, baby. Congratulations, Asogi! You have finally been approved to study abroad.
Yes, I've finally done it. It feels like a dream come true. It seems that the government has recognized my achievements as both a student and a lawyer.
You'll be studying the greatest legal system in the world as a representative of Japan.
Japan.
And as your friend, I couldn't be more proud of you. This isn't a soul at Yumi University who doesn't know Asogi's name. He's that popular.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Wherever he goes, a mysterious warm breeze follows him, so the rumor says. Ooh.
Oh, as for the sake of reforming this country's legal system, I want to observe a true legal system across the sea with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, the British Empire! Man, I wish I could see it.
Then why don't you come with me? It
What
would
do you
bring
see
me great
now?
pleasure to rampage through the Queen's domain with you.
The Queen.
That's a funny way to phrase it.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, look at the time. I have to get going. I'll stay a bit longer. We did come all the... Oh, sorry.
We could stay a bit longer, you know, like what you said, just barely. We we did come all this way after all.
You're right. We rarely get the chance to visit a high-class establishment like this. Well then, take care. See you in tomorrow's English lecture, partner. I will.
Unless I get, like, blamed for murder or whatever.
Shush.
That'd be crazy.
This is a flashback. He doesn't know that yet.
And but when the president and they accused me of such things, it's shortly afterwards it began. The Queen herself heard all it all. Mr. Asogi, a moment, please. Oh. Oh no, it's... Yo.
Oh, why, Professor? I didn't expect to see you.
Well, I can't say that this incident doesn't concern me. More importantly, you ought to go and see the judge in his chambers.
I think you should have let, Yemi voice this guy, because... The judge.
He's been looking for you for quite some time. You took on the role of a defense attorney without much warning, lest you forget. As a result, today's proceedings seem to be in a bit of a disarray.
Who is this gentleman? I feel like I've seen him before, around the university.
I mean, it's referred to him as Professor.
I think he's the professor.
Understood, I'll be there at once. Oh wait, hold on, let me change the settings for this. Hold on, let me just...
So
it
cloudy.
doesn't skip dialogue. Turn the skip on for unread text. Oh, no. Oh, I guess... Okay. It's
I
already...
mean, you can have the option just in case it does lag.
Yeah.
And then you could just fill us in. Have you played the whole game through?
I haven't played the whole game through. I've only played the first 3 cases. There's like 5 in total, so...
Okay.
Well then, Naruto, I'll see you in the courtroom.
Which would be like my arch rival. Right. I'm
No,
counting
he's-
on you, Asogi.
No, Asogi's his best friend, but also, Naruto in here is not a lawyer.
Okay.
Well, in the first case, he's not.
Because I think in Ace Attorney, isn't like his main enemy like his friend?
Yeah,
Who's
like
usually
in
like
the
defending
first
the
in
other
the
side.
first game, which he has a really good side, really awesome side.
It's worth.
Dot dot dot. Squall dots.
Wow. This is awkward. Yes?
Are you Ryunosuke Naruhodo, the defendant in today's trial?
Oh, yes. That's me.
Oh, yes.
I'm Yujin Mikotoba, a professor of forensic pathology at Umei University.
Professor Mikotobe? Mikotoba? I've heard that name from Asogi.
Because you probably... No, you can say it.
He's the one who tirelessly lobbied the government to let Asogi study abroad.
He has informed me that you are his best friend.
Best
Cool.
friend.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're pretty cool.
We're tight.
Say we're homies.
Yeah, dude, we're bros.
That's true. Then there's something you must know.
What is it?
As you are aware, Asogi is set to study abroad in the British Empire. However, in the event that he loses today's trial, his trip will be suspended, and he'll never receive such an opportunity again. So don't mess it up.
What?
Nani? I was gonna say...
Nani?
You really didn't know then. Some friend he is, I guess. I suspect that Asogi would wish to hide the truth from you, so I don't know why I just brought it up.
So Asogi's defending me despite the risk. What a homie. Wait, why would they do that to him?
Government chooses who gets to study abroad from a wide pool of candidates. Let's just say that to receive such a privilege is no laughing matter. We want them to think that we're smart.
But that's messed up. Still, it's too much pressure for the homie. I swear I couldn't do it. I'm not a murderer.
I'm not a rapper.
That's what they all say.
Tell it to the judge.
Oh, but of course. However, I must warn you, it will be quite difficult to prove your innocence.
Oh, jeez, I mean, what, they
You
have a
see,
knife in hand?
Today's trial is special, to say the least.
What is he, setting it up for me or something?
It's rigged.
That's an interesting way to phrase it, huh? What do you mean by that?
You'll find out once the trial begins, whether you like it or not.
I don't seem to like you, Professor. Then, what on earth should I do?
Your best.
Oh my.
Keep this in mind. I'm not asking you to just stand there and accept a guilty verdict. As soon as the trial begins, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. To this question, you must reply, "I am," before anyone else has a chance to speak.
Sounds cryptic.
Oh no. No, what is the question? I am? What are they gonna ask me, like, are you murderer? I am. Hold on. What kind of question is this going to be? I mean, you gotta be reasonable. Oh, no way. You're like, is it gonna be something like, who is the killer? And then I raise my hand up and be like, me.
It's me, and I do it again.
Throw me in jail right now! No, of course not.
Defendant! The trial's about to start. Make your way to the courtroom at once.
I've been framed.
Oh! Oh my, it's time. It appears that our secret talk must end here. Have fun, don't die. In any case, I shall leave you with these words. Kazuma Asogi must not stand as the defense attorney in today's trial.
Why not? I have a headband and a sword.
No, dude. I mean, the judge only got his gavel.
Of course, the one who ultimately decides that will be you, the defendant.
What are you waiting for? You want to be held in contempt of court and declared guilty?
I'll throw you in jail
That
right
little
now!
attorney won't be much of a help anyway, so move it.
No,
He's a
Pat.
bad attorney!
What if we lose today's trial?
I'll die.
Not only will I be found guilty of murder, Asogi will lose his chances to go to London.
He
Oh,
wants
no.
to go to the United Kingdom to drink tea and wear a fancy wig.
How's he gonna
that
go with
too.
the queen?
I
He'll
don't think we're
unlock
that
the
far
queen
into...
herself. And so, blissfully unaware of what lies ahead, I headed off to the court, to the trial. And that fateful trial, one I will never forget. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't forget my murder trial.
Yeah.
Best night of my life.
It's like, come again? What trial? Yeah, the one we were held for
22 of
murder.
November. 9 o'clock a.m. Supreme Court. Court 2.
In court 2, alright.
Not even good enough for court 1.
Went the Ninth Circuit. And so, this is a courtroom.
Wow, you
Yes.
look so shifty.
There's always wind.
Yeah, I know.
My best friend-
Don't ask why his headband flows in the wind, and even though it's not that windy in there.
Maybe
Just
that's the rumor. It's that warm breeze.
It's just anime.
It's
Yeah.
just warm breeze that they were rumored.
So yeah, this game does a lot of things that the normal Ace Attorney games never do, and this was just like this zoom out shot. No, they've never done that. Never seen
Yeah,
shown,
everything's in 3D.
Yeah, I know. Well, also, like Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice never did that stuff. Those are the ones that are like in 3D. Those are the 3D ones.
Interesting.
What's
not just
the one
any
that like
court-
everybody knows of?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Not just any
Yeah, like, what's
courtroom.
the-
It's the Supreme Court, the highest legal authority in the Empire.
Oh my, the Empire. Something feels off about the gallery.
They're all wearing hats.
They're all the same person.
They're all from the military. Why are they all so many people in uniform?
Today's trial is being conducted in absolute secrecy by order of the government.
Oh my god. Absolute secrecy? The secret trial.
Oh yeah, that's
Literally,
what I
why
said.
though?
The general public has no idea that this trial is taking place. The only ones allowed to be in attendance are military and government officials.
Oh, so you.
Huh. But why?
You'll find out soon enough. More
Gee, what
importantly,
did I do?
time to focus, Naruto. It's about to begin.
All I said was ask for some ketchup while we were at the restaurant. Oh my.
Okay, Yemi, do you want to be the judge? And the
Sure.
prosecutor?
Court is now in session for the trial of Ryunosuke Naruto. Sorry, I had to look down at my papers.
Okay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
As is the defense.
I already forgot what voice I came in.
It's okay.
Before we proceed, there is one thing I would like to confirm. Last night I received an urgent request for a change of attorney from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. It was I who submitted the
Precedent dictates that an attorney ought to be appointed 2 days before the trial. Therefore, I must ask for confirmation. Who is to stand as the defense for the accused in today's trial?
Time stop.
Here it is. The opening question. In other words, who will be defending me in this trial?
Plot twist, it's happening in real time and he doesn't say it.
But if
It
I
just goes to
answer
black and
I
white for
am,
no reason.
that would mean that I will defend myself. There's no time to think. I should.
I just
What
spent.
do you want to do?
I am. Well, the question. What was the question? Who was defending?
No,
Yeah, who's defending?
No, yeah, it's the change in defense.
Yeah.
He needs confirmation.
Yeah, he needs verbal confirmation on who's going to be the defense.
So,
Well, let's say I'm good with saying I am.
Yeah, let's
okay,
go.
Go for it.
I am. Yes, I am.
Your Honor, there's no need to confirm. Needless to say, the one who will be defending the accused is...
Sir.
Hi. It's a me.
Dang, he's got a ring.
Is that
He's
reach?
so shifty. Oh, yummy.
What was that out of place yell?
The one who will be defending the accused is me. Ryusuke oh my god.
Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Ryusuke Naruhodo.
Ryunosuke, I think.
Ryunosuke. I gotta write that down.
Ryunosuke.
Oh, Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke. Yeah, it's like Josuke, but Ryun.
Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Ryunosuke.
Okay, I've been reading it wrong.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo. Which means
What?
I understand.
What?
What do you think you're doing, Naruhodo?
Professor Miko Toba told me everything.
Come again?
If I declare guilty, your study abroad will be suspended. I mean, not only that, but
It's gonna be
I
guilty.
might get executed, but you know,
I might
your
die.
study's important too.
Yeah. Might as well get 2 birds with 1 stone, I
I'm
guess.
disappointed. You're saying that you don't trust me at all? You think that if I was your attorney, we would lose this trial? Oh, damn.
Your professor said some weird stuff. No, absolutely not. But the professor's
I don't
weird.
listen to you, bro.
And there's even a chance that because of me, I couldn't live with myself.
I'd be living anyways, but also...
I mean, yeah, but
I knew it. I knew you'd pull something like this. That's why I kept my mouth shut.
It was your teacher's...
Damn it, Professor Mikotoba. That was completely unnecessary.
out of line.
Well... The court acknowledges that the accused will defend himself in today's proceedings.
Also, in the other games, Phoenix has been able to defend himself as a defendant in court, at least 2 times in the whole series.
Nice. Oh ho ho, I see. By renouncing his attorney, the accused is admitting to his own crime. That's definitely how the legal system...
Objection!
Objection. Do not misunderstand. One who is most sure of his own innocence is simply defending himself. That's all. That right?
Yeah, that's right. But if I'm being honest... Oh no. This defendant is drawing a total blank on what to do next.
Yeah, there's a lot of tutorials. First of all, do something about those shifty eyes of yours. It's freaking everybody out.
We spent like half the budget on, but please stop.
Spend on half the budget of you shifting your eyes left and right.
How dare a mere student bother the great Supreme Court with such a trite case of murder?
Murder?
Surely I'm not the only one who is outraged by this arrangement. You can see the anger on my face.
This guy is actually a descendant, or an ancestor of, the trial, of the tutorial, the first case, prosecutors.
Nice.
Trilogy.
Ooh.
Which is really funny.
The eternal...
As you gentlemen know, this is the Grand Bench of the Supreme Court. As such, we demand a trial benefiting this courtroom, the pinnacle of our legal system. Also, if we didn't have a trial for murder, this would be a very bad legal system. Defendant.
Yes?
I shall now gauge whether or not you are qualified to stand in this court.
So what he's gonna do is gonna ask questions about like what happened, what happened in the crime. So you get an idea of what's going on.
Okay. What's he gonna do?
Well, I just explained that. So in other words, the judge doubts that you have the ability to properly defend yourself.
Nonsense.
Joke's
The joke's on.
Joke's on.
Oh,
Him, he's totally
joke's on
right.
me. Because the people with the most doubt is none other than myself. Right. Got him.
Now I shall pose some simple questions to the defense regarding this case.
Yes, Your Honor?
First, what is the name of the victim of this murder? Answer promptly and clearly.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. I should know this one. I've heard it countless times since the incident. Who did I murder? That's a good question, Your Honor.
I don't know, because I didn't murder him.
Oh no, I'm so nervous. I can't remember. Oh, what is his name? Again?
We have all the information right here, bro.
No, hold on. John gets a little blank on this one.
Yeah, my best friend right now. You're my best friend, alright.
Don't worry.
No?
Everything about the incident has been logged into the court records. By court records, I mean the court records.
The court records? You mean the in-game mechanic?
Yeah. Go ahead
The
and
little
tap
thing that
the
just
court
showed up on your menu.
record button in the top right corner of the bottom screen.
Wait, what's a screen?
What's a screen? What are you
Whoa.
talking about? A court records button?
My
Shut up.
friend, what are you talking about? What is
Like-
this 3DS that you're talking about?
He's like holding
In
a
there,
3DS
You'll
in the
find
trial.
everything you need, even things you may have forgotten.
Great. Let's try tapping the court record button.
Alright.
Yeah, he just has like a 3DS with
Your
it and
Honor.
it has all the stuff.
Let me push the button for the
Here's all
record.
the evidence. You can view the profiles of people involved in the case.
Alright.
Once you confirm the victim's details, press back to return to the task at hand.
It's the teacher man's.
So here's Kazuma, Sogi, and then he's 23.
Dang.
Ryujin, Yutoba, number 2. Takatsuchi, Aochi,
Ouchie.
and then John H. Watson.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh no, not Watson. He's dead now.
Oh, he's dead. Oh no, pieces of information can be found in the court record. Remember that. Also, things will get added over time when you learn new stuff. Now, we should keep his honor waiting. Send your answer to
Bro,
him.
you've been doing this tutorial for 5 minutes already.
Choose the
Your Honor.
profile of the victim and present it to the court. Well,
It's clear that my friend is delirious.
okay, so it's this. Hi, sir.
What? The victim is Dr. John H. Watson. Oh no. The friend of Sherlock Holmes?
He's dead now.
Oh my god, we killed Sherlock Holmes' best bud.
Yummy.
So you'd remember the name of a professor at your own university.
Dr. Watson was a medical doctor from the British Empire. 3 years ago, he was invited to teach at Imperial Yume University.
That is why we have such a tremendous debacle on our hands.
Debacle.
The British Empire.
Oh.
A country with which the Empire of Japan wishes to maintain strong diplomatic relations. 'Cause they strong. Recently, after lengthy negotiations, our two empires signed a new treaty.
The Japanese-Anglo Treaty of Common. Everyone knows about it. No?
Yo, dude, I mean, this is new stuff to me.
Yeah, like this
How
game
you
shows
knew that?
kind of a lot of like history about like other stuff, like which is like really weird in an Ace Attorney game, but it's been
It fits. You knew that, and yet you still took the life of a Briton. Brighton? I don't know, I've never heard that word said out loud.
Britain.
What's more, you're students at Imperial Yume University yourselves. You murdered a professor of an institution of learning. Have you no shame?
Hey, man, it is what it is. But I didn't do it. Didn't commit the
Due
crime.
to the grave nature of this incident, we have drawn the attention of the British Empire. And no one likes the British Empire being at your throat. They have requested that the Supreme Court pass swift judgment in today's trial.
In other words, our spineless government is bending over backwards to appease the Brits.
Reporting this, you know.
You're just being used as a convenient scapegoat for that end.
Is that what makes this trial so special?
Exactly. Our country must find someone to punish as soon as possible. Wow.
I really hope that the murderers in this
All because the
courtroom...
victim is a Brit.
A British man? Dr. John H. Watson?
Wow.
It wasn't me. Do I look like a murderer?
You don't.
Exactly. Your Honor, I rest my case. Just has nothing to do with our country
End of case.
or that treaty. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I happened to fit the description.
Flashback. Oh, would you look at the time? I have to get going soon.
I'll stay a bit longer. We came all this way after all.
You're right. You rarely get the chance to visit a high-class establishment like this. Well then, take care. I'll see you in tomorrow's English lecture. Eyeball.
Off to the British Empire, huh? What a guy. What a guy.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a man.
Oh,
And the
it
camera.
seems... Yo, it's the doctor. He's alive and well. I've seen that man on campus before, I think. That doctor from the British.
He's way taller than everyone.
Never mind his name. Maybe I should go introduce myself. And so,
Aww.
I went to Dr. Watson's table to introduce myself.
Now let us move on to the next question.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is Dr. John H. Watson robbed of his life?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Present the cause of death to the Supreme Court, or else we'll make your cause of death lethal injection.
Oh no, oh no. Dr. Watson's cause of death? Of course, that would be murder with my hand.
No, hold up. This is a court of law. Here, we let evidence speak for itself. As,
Of course, evidence.
As quoted in Ace Attorney, evidence is everything in the court of law, and in general. Also.
Yeah, in any court of law, really.
The evidence. What's evidence again?
Quickly, present the piece of evidence showing the doctor's cause of death. Oh, wait. My school badge!
Yeah, my school badge,
No,
please.
okay, here's the... This
Or
is
the post-mortem.
autopsy.
Yeah, let's show him that first, alright? We don't need to show him the big gun.
Estimated time about 2 p.m. Cause of death, bled to death after a single shot to the chest from point-blank range. There was no exit wound on the victim's body.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, single shot to the chest.
Yeah, no exit wound. It just bounced a lot.
Okay, let's present it.
So it means that it's a small caliber gun we're dealing with.
He takes
let me see the notes. According to this thing, it was blood loss from a gunshot wound, Your Honor.
That's
So
what the
clearly it was not me.
At least call it by its proper name. That thing is a post-mortem report.
Yeah, whatever. Yes, the post-mortem.
Ah, yes. In the West, for example, in the British Empire, corpse will undergo what's called an autopsy.
They cut him open.
But in our country, only surgeons conduct the post-mortem examination instead. He just called by a different name.
Yeah.
Right? Now I get it. I don't get it at all.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Hey, Judge, can you tell me what this is all about?
It's like that one video is
Allow
I
me
get
to
it.
present a photograph of the crime scene.
It looks like there's a sepia tone on this.
I mean, it is like old timey. As you can see, there are gunpowder burns all over, meaning
As okay.
the victim was shot at point blank range. There's no other conclusion. Very well. The court accepts this modern investigation tool as evidence. How did we not have this as evidence?
A photograph of the victim? Maybe. I mean, that would be good. Wow! The photograph. It has been invented now. It's my first time seeing one.
Wow.
Yes, I thought it was all in theory, but now I see it. It captures far more details than what we would expect from an illusion.
Oh, yes.
An illusion? Everybody's
Illustration.
just...
Illusion.
Very well.
What are they
You have
talking about? Like,
proven
oh,
yourself to the court. The questioning ends here.
Okay, let's see what's on there.
You passed the tutorial.
Use a
Let's see this
magnifying
picture.
glass. Woo,
Oh
woo,
my
woo.
god.
Oh my gosh.
What's the game rated?
Huh?
What does the wine bottle say?
I'm not sure.
Because this is a Nintendo game, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Now, let
There's,
us
one
proceed
game,
with the
in the
trial.
series, in the Ace Attorney series, where it was rated M at one point, and I was so confused why.
Oh.
Usually it's rated T for
Murder.
teens, but... Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Understood, Your Honor. First, I would like to give an overview of the incident.
As you can see here.
I hereby summon a witness who was present at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, let's
Well-
hear it. Asogi, you're up.
Now, no, he's not.
Here we go.
Well,
Just
now...
what
we
spook sound?
I think we finally get to play the game. Oh, wait. I just realized what the professor had in mind.
Professor Mikotoba, you mean?
He knew that you'd be the one defending yourself in court. However... as long as I stand by your side, I can still offer you advice. Which I'm doing right now.
Alright,
Thanks
Asogi,
for being
just...
my tutorial, buddy.
Oh, that's true. Thank you, Asogi. Here's what Professor Mikotoba told me. Kazuma Asogi shall not stand as the defendant attorney in today's trial. Doesn't want to get on the British's bad side.
Yeah, because they don't want to make like an incident. So, because like what they're trying to say here is like
Oh.
good grief, everything went exactly as the professor planned.
Please, lend me your wisdom, Asogi.
You got it. For starters, do something about your shifty eyes and cold sweats.
I was gonna say something about his eyes. It's like he looks around a lot. Only if you do something about your fluttering headband and cold gaze. It makes no sense.
It defies all logic.
They say that there was a warm breeze, but where is the warm breeze?
Witness, please state your name and occupation to the court.
Alright,
People
what's this
don't need
guy?
to know my job.
Certainly. My name is Satoru No, what? A catch? I'm kidding.
Satoru Hosono.
the head
No. Satoru Hosonaga. Sorry, I was making a part 8 joke. Sorry, you wouldn't get it.
I know, right? Imagine actually reading the anime.
The anime.
Imagine actually reading the manga.
Imagine actually leading a fandom.
The fandom. I'm a waiter at La Quantos, a restaurant serving Western cult cuisines.
Interesting. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
6 feet, please.
He's coughing up blood.
Where's the mask? Okay. Are you guys okay? There's blood dripping out of your mouth.
It's nothing, I promise.
Nah, yeah.
Definitely not infected with a certain
this is completely
disease.
normal. I'm perfectly fine.
No, you are.
Well, that's interesting that you brought that up, sir.
They I heard about like why he coughs up blood like that is because like I think something about having TB.
Dealing with 20th.
A few years ago,
Not telling anybody about it.
A few years ago, the southeastern corner of the capital was opened to foreign settlements.
Yes.
Now, it has become a fashionable area, lined with hotels catering to visitors from abroad. The crime occurred 3 days ago in that area, at a restaurant specializing in Western cuisine.
Western.
You see where I'm going with this?
Western
No.
cuisine. Like the fish and chip.
Witness, please share everything you know with the court.
As you wish.
Imagine if he just refused. Try not to interrupt this man's testimony, amateur attorney. I'm warning you, because that could actually work against me and I don't want that.
Objection! Yes, sir. I'd never call myself an attorney. Yeah, you know.
It was just after 2 p.m. after that day. We normally have few patrons at that hour. After the lunch rush, only 3 groups of customers remained.
Come to think about it, he's right. There weren't many customers at the time. Yo, dude, it's Asogi. He's the murderer. My best friend.
I was in the kitchen, putting away the dishes. As usual. When
Accidentally
suddenly...
got some blood on them.
My God.
A gunshot rang out from the dining room. When I ran out in a panic, I saw it. I saw the British gentleman, the victim, slumped over in his chair, holding a pistol. Oh, standing next to him was the defendant, holding a pistol. Hi!
Objection!
I don't own a gun.
Wait, please. Wait a second. Yes, I picked up the gun when I noticed it was on the ground. But, hear me out. I didn't fire it.
I didn't do it.
Never seen a gun in my life.
Yo,
I
dude,
swear.
What is the gun?
Save your breath. I've already warned you once. We are here to listen to the witness's testimony, not your outbursts, you amateur.
Yeah, he does this a lot in the
But,
at the start of this case.
I mean, listen.
The next time you interrupt, be prepared to suffer a penalty.
No,
Do you get a
No one
penalty?
likes those.
how to? You'll get your chance to strike back eventually.
During the rebuttal.
Yes. Or no, during the. For now, listen to
Cross-examination.
what this man has to say.
Oh wow. It's been a while since I've taken. Witness, there is one thing I would like you to confirm. You saw the accused standing next to the victim with a pistol in hand, correct?
He's holding the gap.
Dang, dude, where's the mask?
Certainly.
Have they even
that's
been
correct.
invented yet? I see. And apart from the accused, no one else was near the victim?
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why we're
Yo.
being cautious.
I like how he just wings his towel too.
Certainly not. Apart from the deceased British gentleman and the defendant, no one else was present.
Wait. What did he just say?
Did you say what I thought he said?
No one else was present near the victim. Okay. Well, did he like have amnesia when this happened or something?
Well, Can you recall if you during a crime? Could you recall everything? Like,
No.
I think not. What's the matter,
I think
Naruto?
not. Checkmate. That's not how I remember it. I remember talking hi to the doctor. He was pretty cool. When I walked over to introduce myself to Dr. Watson, there was a woman sitting in the chair across from him. See, it's her. It's her.
What?
There's no way the waiter missed that.
Blind?
They keep telling me not to interrupt, but can I really just stand and watch this?
Well, it said you will get a penalty if you interrupt.
Ever.
That's a good
So
question.
what do you want to do?
Would you rather have a penalty or a guilty sentence?
I don't know.
It's
The
up to
penalty, it makes me look childish, you know? At least when I get executed, I look like I have some
Swing.
integrity. Let's interrupt them. Let's see what the judge
Interrupt
says.
this
Do it.
bitch.
You know, the judge gotta hate
Sir?
what. Give me a moment to defend myself. Dr. Watson wasn't sitting alone at the time. I'm certain there was a woman dining with him. Isn't he supposed to like cross-examine the witness?
Yeah, I know.
What
It's
a
just
troublemaker.
It's just taking a while to get to that part because
This attorney will stop at nothing to interfere with the trial. He's little more than a fraud.
he's not even an attorney.
I'm not even sure that we can reasonably call the accused an attorney.
What?
But I'm innocent.
Witness, are you sure that your memory isn't flawed? Are you sure you're...
Dying from
I
tuberculosis.
certainly am. British gentleman came to the restaurant by himself.
But that's impossible. I'm being framed again. It's him. It's him.
I made sure to sketch the seating arrangement of our patrons on this right here. I implore you to check it yourself.
Let's see this. X marks the spot.
Does business card or something? Looks like a seat. Oh, since it was an emergency situation, I resort to using the back of my business card. As you can see, this shows that the victim was alone at the time in question.
But where's Ryunosuke? You've gone above and beyond the call of duty. Truly, you are an admirable young waiter. Give this man a raise. He needs it to... Yeah.
Flatter me,
Make sure
Your
you
Honor.
put me.
Yeah.
I request that you present that sketch to the court as evidence for the trial. Weren't you already supposed to give it? Is something wrong?
You
Go
hiding
on.
something?
Hand it over.
Certainly. As you wish. That's odd. It was pretty calm until now.
Oh my god.
Coughing violently.
He's right. The
I
way to
believe
judge.
his voice actor had to just record himself coughing.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, the business card has been filed in the court records.
Yeah, now we got more things to look at. Okay, let me look at the court records. Oh. No, I guess not right now.
And so that summarizes what happened during the incident. When the gunshot rang out from the dining room, the only person near the victim was the accused. Why, I'd say we'll be wrapping up this trial early today.
Ah, just in time for...
We're going to
Stop the
skip. Let's go. Defendant Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Honor?
If you plead guilty now, the court is willing to recognize your plea as a mitigating factor.
Oh.
He means that your punishment may be reduced.
Instead of 30 years, it's gonna be 29 years.
No,
And
my.
7 months.
In 7 months?
Be aware that this witness was only here to provide a summary of the incident and definitely isn't involved with the murder. But if you insist on prolonging this trial, he might die of tuberculosis.
I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm being framed.
Then the prosecution will gladly summon a decisive witness to the stand. Shouldn't you just have all the witnesses come up anyways?
Yeah, you know, well, what is this kangaroo court that I'm dealing with? Well, hey, Sogi, what should I do? I mean,
Bro, what is happening? Wojowski.
they really are cooking my goose.
What are you talking about?
It sounds like I'm gonna be declared guilty sooner or later.
Might as well give up now! I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, so I think it'd be best if I just plead guilty right now, you know? No harm, no foul, right? I mean, everybody's talking about how special this trial is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's give them a... I mean, you, Professor Mikotoba, heck, even the judge and the prosecutors. They don't like me. If the trial keeps going on like this, I'm scared of how it might end.
Stop bitching out.
So he's like, wow.
As I said before, the trial, I believe in you. And now, in spite of that, you intend to betray my good faith?
No, not nonsense.
If the defendant is truly innocent, it's a defense attorney's duty to use any means necessary to prove it. You have a duty
Committing
to
more
defend
murder.
yourself. Are you gonna abandon your duty?
Abandon my duty, never. Never!
Even worse, you'll give up the battle when it's only just begun? Death slam!
No!
The defense will continue to fight for an innocent verdict until the very end. As the prosecution needs to stop stalling for time and just move on with the trial, and stop being a little bitch.
Exactly what my friend says.
Go ahead!
a little
Call
bitch.
this so-called decisive witness to the stand. Go ahead! Make my
Go
day.
ahead, Mr. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mr. Joester.
Who is this guy?
Very well. Prosecutor Auchi, continue as you were. Oh, how young and foolish you both are to not know your place in this court. You may call me a saint, but I am prepared to become a demon.
An Oni.
Only. Oh, this guy. Get a load of
Before
this guy.
long, I shall have your impudent little mouth sealed. Permanently. I have the needle and thread right here.
Right here,
Yo.
in my fan.
The prosecution will now call 2 witnesses
Count
to the
'em,
stand.
2 witnesses.
Yo, dude, they could do 2?
Yeah, I know. This is like a new thing that they
Now,
that they
bailiff,
introduced in this.
bring in the prosecutor's
Technically, it only
witnesses.
came out in Professor Layton versus Phoenix, right? But this is where they showed it up again in a like. Yeah, so there's 2 witnesses on stage.
Are they even allowed to bring another witness when we're dealing with the first witness?
Oh no,
What
the
is
first
this?
witness was there to
Witnesses.
tell us what happened on the incident.
Witnesses, please state your names and occupations to the court.
Yes, sir. I'm proud soldier of the Empire Sergeant
Taizo Uzukumaru.
Uzukumaru, sir. This one's
Oh my
but
God.
a humble peddler of a time. An
Antiquary?
One who
Antiquary.
brings imperial capital the essence of curios from bygone eras. Owner of the
I am long.
Emporium on the corner of the capital's second block. Sanmon Sonohigarashi is my name.
An antique dealer and a soldier. What an odd combination. These two were also in the restaurant on the day of the incident, Your Honor. They didn't actually see it,
But they
but
were
I
there.
still was able to bring them in.
So this is the third group of customers the waiter was referring to earlier. This one spends a brief time each afternoon enjoying this romantic coffee at La Quantus.
Dramatic?
Oftentimes, this one also converses with the connoisseurs interested in my treasures.
This is my emotional support urn.
No idea what he's talking about.
It's like, this guy is crazy.
What's up with
The
this
old man
dude?
owns an
He had a
antique shop
lot of
and
this.
appears to be regular at La Quantus. He tries to sell his antiques to any customer who look like they would be interested. Many affluent socialites dine at that high-class Western establishment, absolutely.
Oh, I see. But if I'm being honest, it's kind of weird. That soldier over there. That soldier over there doesn't seem affluent enough to be buying much of anything. Wow, judgmental much, huh? Are we?
So, the two of you witnessed the very moment this heinous crime unfolded. Is that correct?
Sir, yes, sir! Oh, the insolence of such an atrocity. No detail evaded this soldier's watchful eye. Indeed, without a doubt, that juvenile clad in somber black fired the lethal round. Did I hear a baby cry?
Yeah, what was that?
Nope, I don't understand this guy. Either.
No one makes sense.
They're just accusing me left and right, I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Yep.
Putting that aside, I've heard a strange sound just now. It was a kid.
I see. These two are the so-called decisive witnesses.
Didn't he say he was just bringing one decisive witness?
No, he said decisive witnesses.
He wants all of them.
That soldier said he witnessed the very moment you shot the victim. Huh?
Nani?
So, are you having fun yet? Well, I'm not.
No.
I'm not about
Not
to.
really.
Not really. Like, the fun hasn't started yet.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not. I mean, can we go somewhere
The
else?
only
Juan?
normal person here, and I don't like it.
I'm the only one person.
Now, let us hear your testimony.
Alright, here.
Tell the court the truth of what you witnessed during the incident.
It was
Alright.
hard, Your Honor.
As you wish. Sergeant Taizo Uzukumaru, reporting for duty.
Why
Oh, I heard it.
Alas, this one does not wish to recall the deplorable events of the afternoon.
Then why did we call you up?
Then why did we call you up here? Witness
No.
testimony.
Oh, time for some real action.
What we witnessed. Was at the restaurant, chatting with the man as I ate my beefsteak.
Beastie.
Beef steak.
This one was boasting of a beautiful treasure enveloped in this golden gleam. Then the flash of a gunshot. That moment was burned into my eyes.
Why is there a
Black-clad
baby?
student shot the British man. The sudden, cowardly shot from behind.
There's no exit wound.
Meanwhile, this one crawled to the floor in search of a treasure gone missing.
Sergeant, you must have witnessed the crime in its entirety.
Huh.
Everything. From when the accused took the pistol to when he shot the victim.
Oh, scandal.
I mean, it is a murder trial.
Yo. Someone's kid. Can you take him away, please?
Please, can
Yeah,
you
there's
not
a cry
bring
room.
your kid to the courtroom? Please,
There is
I
a
want-
cry room for this exact purpose.
Indeed, the despicable culprit was the delinquent of a student over there. Imagine the wretched boy who would shoot an Englishman at such a sensitive juncture. At such a sensitive.
Wait, that's not true. I didn't shoot anybody.
You sure about that, Naruhodo?
Sure you didn't take out a gun and shoot someone?
All I did was pick up a pistol from the ground and shoot the doctor.
Someone brought the gun to me.
I just pulled the trigger. After introducing myself to Dr. Watson, I went back to my table to finish my coffee. Jeez, aren't you a witness also, a Sogi? Then I
Oh,
decided.
Sogi left
He
after,
already left.
like,
Yeah.
Jeez, how long did it? Well, actually, it could have taken a while. Then I decided to go home as I made my way to the door. You know. And I saw a British-made pistol on the ground next to where the doctor was sitting.
wow, a gun!
Wow, I've never seen one of these
And-
before.
Anyone could have held a gun, my son.
I don't
And I thought he might have accidentally dropped it, so I picked it up, you know? Sir, you dropped your gun.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped your gun.
But just as I was about to hand it to
I
him,
pulled the trigger. Okay.
someone did a victory royale on my boy.
Victor.
They did a default dance and ran away.
They just. What does that
They
even
just
mean? That's what really happened. Then the true culprit is still at large.
Oh, he's large, all right.
The clue to their identity
It's
rests
the
within
baby.
the ceremony.
Really?
Quickly, Naruhodo. Assert your
Use your
right to
sword.
conduct a cross-examination.
Finally, the good stuff. Cross-examination? Come again?
There's no time to waste.
Now then, as you just heard, Your Honor, this testimony has conclusively proven the accused's
There's
guilt.
so many contradictions that I can't wait to point out. Shut up.
I know.
My finger's
Why
just
is there
itching
a
to point.
baby?
Everybody's just
The
late.
time has come to pass judgment on this despicable university student.
Judgment has arrived.
He doesn't even
Judgment
recycle
Day.
his plastic.
How could he?
Indeed, there is no longer any room for doubt.
No doubt in my mind.
There's not a doubt in my mind.
My mind is clear.
Well then, the court hereby
Wait.
concludes.
Just when you
I
thought
love
I
it when
wasn't getting the...
when he raises his hand slowly.
It's like an awkward student, like, I think I have the answer.
I think I have the answer. What was that?
What was that? And what is this unbearable awkward silence? I wish there was a baby that would interject.
What?
No. The defense demands the right to conduct a cross-examination.
Thing.
Please.
The cross-examination thing.
Conduct the cross-examination?
Oh,
Dear, he actually knows what he's doing. What are you, a puppet? Are these your words or those of the man next to you?
Yes.
doesn't matter, okay? He got me.
The prosecution objects. This is clearly a ploy to waste everyone's time.
Nonsense.
Shut up, man. Gosh.
Yo, man, I just
One
want...
cannot expect such an inexperienced
God damn it,
attorney to
man.
conduct a cross-examination.
Objection!
Objection!
Regardless, the
Oh, dang,
defense has
there it
every right
is.
to make
There's-
such a
It's
demand.
the pose.
His
It's the
experience,
pose.
the lack or lack of thereof, matters not. I love that he reacted to that.
Ugh, I guess.
Ryunosuke, like, reacted to that. He was like, oh shit, he's pointing.
Oh god, what is he doing? Should I be doing that?
Well, Sogi, that was amazing.
Wow, that was amazing.
Whoa, bro. Yeah, that really was something right there, bro.
Very well. I hereby grant the defense's request to conduct a cross-examination.
Finally.
The
Excellent.
good
Now,
part.
the real battle begins. Now the game has begun.
Now we're actually playing the game.
Into the game.
Open the game.
Open the game.
It's simple. Expose the lies in their testimonies, then shove it in their face, the evidence.
Huh?
You didn't fire that pistol, therefore someone must be lying.
That makes sense.
The key to the truth rests within the evidence.
The evidence.
Else in this game.
Yes. To expose their lies, you must strike them with a decisive piece of evidence.
Ponk.
Anyway, just try your best, Ace Attorney.
He said the thing!
He said the thing!
No,
He said the fucking thing! Oh my gosh!
The funny. Alright, time to get
It
serious.
sounded
Got
like he
it?
slapped the ground instead of slamming.
I guess I have no
I don't
choice
want to
but
break
to
this
go
table.
for it.
He's like, ow, my hands!
I guess I have no choice. I mean, I gotta defend myself or...
Gently lay
Or
your
not.
hands down.
Cross-examination! What we witnessed. Okay, folks, first, we're gonna save. Just in
Yes.
case something happens.
Yo, dude, I mess up. Yep, he's gone. Executed.
He is dead now.
He's dead now.
There is no game.
Now back to this.
It seems that I did shoot the guy. Amazing. I did it.
Okay, so we can press them for for more information, but
Honestly, I don't think there's anything that, like...
press, but yeah, flash your guns at the moment was burned into fire.
Oh, present the picture.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
It showed that it showed that,
I think we
to the chest, and there was no exit wound, so it couldn't have been from behind.
Yeah, but it's also saying but what about the post-mortem? Because it also says shot in the chest. Oh, well, it doesn't say
Yeah, I think,
where.
yeah.
So, okay, we'll
Let's-
do this.
Yeah, to the chest
Also,
from
I
the
saved
front.
because, like, in case this game has a system, has like a penalty system. So like those are like those things on the top right are your health.
Of how much,
Okay,
how guilty
we'll
you are.
present evidence and shove it in his face. Sir.
Yeah, again with the staring.
Looks around like, can I talk now?
Can I go?
Is it my turn? Can I use the restroom?
Can I use the talking stick?
What in the world was that? This photograph came flying at me out of nowhere.
I folded it into a beautiful paper airplane.
It's a contradiction. Yeah, I figured you out.
He slapped the desk again.
Yeah, this must be the one of those contradiction things that I've
I
been
don't know
hearing
the
about.
terminology, but I'm doing my best. Please don't yell at me.
Judge, please understand this is my first time.
This is my
Are
first
you
time.
in your
I've
right
never been a lawyer until just a
mind?
second.
What, pray tell, is so contradictory about this photograph?
Well, obviously, Your Honor.
You know, it's, I know what I have to say, but I can't seem to find the words. Sogi, help me out, please.
Well, I can't skip the text like normal.
I'm sick of this charade, Your Honor. Our Supreme Court has no room for amateur attorneys like you. We only have room for ace attorneys.
Just like the name of the game.
What a pain.
What a drag. Am I right, guys?
Am I right, bros?
I got your back, bro.
Sogi, yes.
I got you! Hold your whole horses!
Yo. Oh.
You can't be serious. Do you really need an explanation for something like this? Really?
Thanks.
Do you need an explanation? It's obviously there.
It's right there, bro. Connect the dots, alright?
There are literally
This is Supreme
2 dots.
Court. For goodness sake.
There are 2 dots. All you need to do is connect them.
Sogi?
What did you say?
Maybe if
What
you
did you say?
just shut up and take a look at this photograph, you'd notice too.
Are you blind?
The sergeant's testimony contradicts this evidence. Sergeant Uzukumaru. What is it? During your testimony earlier, you said the following. That black-clad student shot the British man. A sudden, cowardly shot.
But he got hit from in front.
That's right! I swear by my own 2 eyes, I witnessed that very act.
Well, I guess you better pluck them out
I
then.
bet you better check your eyes, buddy.
But that doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Because, you know, the picture. Hey, Asogi, a little help, please?
I got you, fam.
Why is
Sure.
everyone here stupid?
Take another good look at this photograph. Don't worry, Ryunosuke, it gets better after the second, after the first case. Not like the second time. The victim, Dr. Watson, died after being shot in the chest. And you know what that means. Sergeant, according to your testimony, the victim was shot from behind. However, the fact remains that he was shot from the front. Obviously.
Explain yourself, Sergeant.
Explain yourself. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Well, you see, the sun was just in my eyes, and
pay no attention to my baby.
Oh, whoa, you have a kid.
Child abuse?
Say goodbye, child. What the heck was that? You're the guy that brings the kid. Something tried to pop out of his knapsack, but he pushed it down. You're the guy that keeps interrupting the
Indeed.
court.
That is an obvious contradiction. How did no one else see this? Care to explain, Sergeant Uzukumaru?
Yes, it's all coming back to me.
Just realized he has like an Okuyasu haircut.
Yeah, when the gunshot rang out, my eyes were actually fixed on LaQuanta's signature beefsteak.
What?
By that he means he was eating his food. The sergeant's testimony just now has made one thing abundantly clear. This witness is stupid! This witness, Taizo Uzukumaru, soldier of the Empire, did not see the moment which the defendant supposedly fired the pistol.
This is absurd.
I mean, we could like say we could frame him for murder.
You understand. We're not gonna do that yet. Our Supreme Court has no room for amateur prosecutors like you. Oh! We just got roasted!
wonder how many
Amateur.
dents are in that table. No. Oh.
Can we have order in the court, please? He flipped the mood of the courtroom with just a few words. Amazing.
Incredible.
Love it pans over. Like, this is something they do differently. Like, when characters are looking at each other, like, when they're, like, looking at other characters, they'll, like, they'll actually look at them. They never do that in any other game in the main series. They do that in Ace Attorney Investigations, but no. They have this mechanic specifically for this, this game and the second game. And I'm just like, why? Why couldn't you put more production value like that in Dual Destinies or Spirit of Justice, huh? Apparently you had the technology to do it. Why can't
it would have improved?
Anyway.
But the soldier.
But I really did see it. No, you didn't. You just said you were eating your food. The cowardly student pointed the pistol right at the victim's defenseless back. No, stop lying.
Can you talk about the kid? Even if I did, I didn't fire it.
Yeah.
Even if I did,
can't you check the gun for ballistics or something? Or is that not a thing you do in the Japan courts and stuff?
Can I get the fingerprints, please? All I did was pick it up. Jeez,
well, I don't
bro.
know if they did fingerprint stuff like at this time.
Yeah, I don't think fingerprinting was.
But I think
a thing.
ballistics were a thing. But I don't think
Old man, perhaps you witnessed something that could shed some light on this? I just want to get home.
A previous statement recalls, I crept under the table and heard a sharp gunshot shortly thereafter.
Crept under the table? What are you doing down there?
It was a baby.
Searching for a lost item. What did you lose? A Koban! Precious coin from the Hoei era!
Did you just smash that artifact?
No, he was slinging it. He didn't.
Okay.
When this one departed for Laquantos, that valuable item from my Hall of Discard was tucked away in my pocket.
You broke it in hopes of selling it to the highest bidder, correct?
That day, this one presented the Koban to a carnivorous soldier. He was my last hope. No other patrons were willing to make a purchase. Thereupon, it vanished as soon as this one lost focus.
Oh my god.
The Koban vanished?
Believing it to have fallen someplace, this one scoured the floor. That's when...
Bang.
Bang!
So neither of these guys saw the actual shooting. Well,
A
amazing.
gunshot echoed through the restaurant, right? Nevertheless, this one resumed the search for that relic of the Hoei era.
I care more about these rare items than a human.
was in the frenzy. By the way, did you ever find that Koban?
I have it right here in my pocket.
Alas, this one did not. Interesting.
The most
On
expensive
that
thing.
day, this one carelessly misplaced that fine Hoei Koban.
Sir, can you stop speaking in a third party?
It was stolen by some unscrupulous individual.
I hate you now.
I hate your guts.
As you are all aware, time is of the essence in today's proceedings because we might all be executed by the British Empire if it isn't. Our government must report back to the British Empire by this afternoon.
Bullshit. Okay. But the latest testimony is far from conclusive. No matter how far our government is willing to bow down to the Brits, I can't allow your honor to pass a verdict just yet.
What say you, Prosecutor Auchi? Rest assured, Your Honor. These witnesses still have more to testify about. Could you elaborate? Oh, trust me, it will all become clear with the next testimony, Your Honor. Let's just say that there is only one person who could be the murderer. That
soldier.
baby. And it is none other than that accursed student, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Nonsense, not a fan of the electrical doing task. Nani?
Looks like you incurred his wrath.
He angry now.
Ugh.
Gavel slam.
Very well. The court shall ask both witnesses to retake the stand. This time, you must establish a firm basis for the defendant's guilt. Understood?
This one vows to make every word count. Affirmative. Sergeant Taizo Uzukamaru reported for duty once again.
Why does he have a B?
Ugh. Sir, there's something peeking out from behind you.
Everyone, meet the Uzukamaru family's last hope, Kuromaru.
Oh, it's bringing your kid to work
Guess you can
day.
afford a babysitter.
Aw,
Take a good look, my dear son.
this is justice.
Father is about to thwart evil right this instant. Watch closely.
Oh, dude, if you stop looking at the pinwheel, you'd see justice undoing.
But we're gonna probably have to look at this witness testimony in the next video. So we'll catch you guys later in the next one. Peace out.
Alright.
See y'all.
Okay, hold on.